channel and welcome to my favorites, which I realize I haven't done actually in a couple months. So these are going to be my favorites basically for January and February. So if you want to see the things that I've been loving over the last couple months, then stick around. We are going to kick it off with beauty, and I have a couple of things I want to share. The first is actually the lip combo that I am wearing at the moment, and I have just been loving this combo. And it is the MAC lip liner in Soar. So looks like that. That's what that color looks like. And the lipstick I'm wearing is the Pillow Talk Fair from Charlotte Tilbury. In fact, I think I will put a little more on while we're here. So that is, sorry, what that looks like. And I'll swatch that for you. So that's what those look like together. And I just think it's a really great lip combo. It's kind of your lips, but better. I know people say that a lot, but I really feel like, at least for my lip color, I think it really is. I've tried the regular Pillow Talk so many times, and it just has a little too much brown in it for me. I am definitely leaning more towards the cool side. So this fair one, I think, is just the perfect shade for me. They also have, I think, a medium and a dark now in the Pillow Talk. So I think there's technically like 4 Pillow Talk shades, but right now I am loving this. And the second beauty item is actually 3 different products, but they came as a set in this adorable little like jelly bag. So if you are somebody who has, little girls, or if you have a younger niece or a granddaughter, you can take the products and then give them this little cute little lilac lavender little bag. It's so cute. So these are products from Saie. I think that's how you say it. In fact, it says, I think you can see it there. It's sort of embossed, debossed. I never know which way to say that. But it comes with 3 products. I think it's 2 full-size products, and then the cheek product I think might be a mini. But I don't know about you guys, but liquid blush goes a very long way. So if you are a fan of the Rare Beauty, the Selena Gomez liquid blushes, I would say this is kind of similar. I really think though and I'm wearing both this product and this product today. So I've got the cheek tint on, and you really have a lot of control over these products. The one thing that I find with the Selena Gomez ones is you have to be really careful how much you put on. Like you can end up looking, like somebody who should be, performing at the Moulin Rouge or something. This product really is kind of more of a wash of color. I mean, you can certainly build it up and get a pretty Moulin Rouge look. I mean, probably not in this color, but it's just really pretty. It's just a beautiful pink. And I know that looks like super, super bright. But again, I'll kind of dab that on my hand here. And then, it really, really shears out, like I said, into just a lovely wash of color. And then the second product that is the full size is this, I don't know what they call it. It's called Glowy Super Gel. You do need to be careful because it's a pump, and I almost really wish that this had been like a doe foot applicator as well, but it is, and this is in the shade Rosy Glow. So just be careful when you pump it. Like, don't pump it because you'll get way more of the product than you need. But that is what it looks like. But then it's great. You can either blend it with, so it's sort of a highlighter, but it's also great if you want to mix it with your foundation. So if you have more of a matte foundation that you want to give kind of a glowy look to, and like I said, I kind of combined it with the blush as well. I think that is a great way to go. So that is kind of what those 2 look like. And then the third product is a lip gloss. Again, it's going to look, very bright in the tube, but it really is not. It shears again to a a really pretty color. So I think, going into spring, I think that this is just such a great little kit, and it's a really good value. I got it from Sephora, so I will have obviously everything linked below, but I just think it's really fresh, especially right now as we're coming into spring. So loving that set from Saie. The next category we're going to talk about is accessories. And the first is something actually I am wearing on my wrist, and that is my Apple Watch band from Quince. You guys know how much I love Quince as a brand, and I just think that this is a really great way to dress up your Apple Watch. It is very similar to the band that I have on my Michelle Diamond watch, but if I want to be keeping track of my steps. So if I'm out walking around shopping and I want to track my steps and see what I'm doing, I don't want to wear my Michelle watch, but I also don't necessarily want to wear an athletic band like I would wear to work out with my Apple Watch. So I think this is just the perfect marriage of that. It is a double deployment clasp. So you just push those buttons in on the side and then they two open up. But it's just really pretty. You can get it in all silver, all gold, gold and silver mixed, and maybe there might be a rose gold. I'm not quite sure. I feel like that there were 4 choices, but I like the gold and the silver together because that way I don't have to, change whatever jewelry I'm wearing. It goes with whatever. So that I think is a really great way to dress up your Apple Watch so that you can have the benefit of your Apple Watch, but look a little more stylish. And the second accessory item I think will probably come as no surprise to any of you, and that is my Louis Vuitton Murakami multicolor sunglasses. I literally just forced myself yesterday to take these out of the pouch and that was sitting with like all of my SLGs and things that I put into my purse every day. So basically I take stuff out of my purse and then put it in this little kind of caddy that holds my, mini pochette accessoire and my clay, whatever I'm using, my card holder that I'm using at that point. And I have been wearing these sunglasses honestly since the day I got them. So I got these, I think on launch day. So that was January 3rd. So I've been rocking these for over 2 months now. And it was time to give them a little bit of a break. But I just, sorry, I don't want to blind you with the light, but I just love them. They're awesome. I love the shape. I love, the subtle or not so subtle nod to the multicolor, and they're just awesome. But as I said, I needed to give my other sunglasses a little bit of love. So I finally changed out of these yesterday. So they were actually sitting in my storage drawer area that has a liner for all of my sunglasses. But yeah, these are an absolute favorite. Unfortunately, I know obviously I cannot link these because they are sold out. Although you never know, maybe in the restock that's supposed to be happening on the 14th, maybe these will come back in. So if I can find them on the website and I can link it, I will do so for you. But these have just been great. They're the perfect Murakami sunglasses for me, and so glad that I got them. Next category is clothing, and I've got 3 things to show you here. The first is something I'm actually wearing, and those are the jeans that I have on, which clearly you cannot see here, but they actually are from Loft, and I filmed a Inside the Dressing Room with me at Loft, which will be going up on my other channel, so my A Little Less Lisa channel, because I kind of skewed the try-on more towards dressing my new body and how to dress while you're losing weight and things like that. So that will be on that channel. If you're interested in seeing that, check out A Little Less Lisa. It's always linked in the description box below, and come over and visit me there. But I love these. These are I think it was a slouchy straight is what they were technically called. They definitely do run big. I would recommend sizing down pretty much across the board in Loft. So I'm wearing a size 24 in these. I would normally wear a size 25. But I just love them. I think they are, again, and I'll put some cutaways up here so you can see when I was in the dressing room trying them on. They are just a really great light wash shade of jeans. And again, perfect for this transition time of moving into spring and then eventually into summer. And so I just think I didn't really have a great light wash pair of jeans. Mostly I tend to go for medium to dark wash jeans. So I thought this was a great addition to my wardrobe, in addition to them just being super comfortable. And I just really love everything about them. So these jeans from Loft in the slouchy straight are a huge hit. So sticking on the jeans train, if we want to call it that, is this pair of jeans. And you will actually be seeing these in an upcoming video when I do luxury looks for less. And these are an incredible dupe for the Rag & Bone Logan featherweight jeans. Now, if you're not familiar with those jeans, they are a huge favorite of mine. I have literally bought them in, I think, 3 different sizes now. In fact, if you're interested, I still do have the pair that I bought more recently, which is a size 26, I believe. It was in my vlog sale and they are available. But they are fabulous jeans, but they're $250. And not everybody wants to spend $250 on a pair of jeans. So I happened to be in Uniqlo one day and I came across these. And I think they're a newer style for them, but they are, I think they call them the flowy jeans. So they are a wide leg pair of jeans. And I got them in 2 different colors, wash, whatever. I got them in this cream, which again, perfect for the transition into spring, summer. And then I got them in a more traditional denim color, which you'll see in that upcoming video. But I love these. They are so comfortable. I think they're an incredible, incredible look for less. So these were under $50. I think the jeans at Uniqlo are $49.90 if I'm not mistaken. So under $50 instead of $250, save yourself $200. Check out the link for Uniqlo because I think they come in 4 different colors. So this cream, I think they come in the 2 different denim blue washes and then maybe a gray wash, perhaps. I'm pretty sure there were 4. I would say they run true to size. I think these are 25, if I'm not mistaken. I cannot find the size anywhere, but I'm pretty sure they're 25. I wasn't quite sure. I've always felt like Uniqlo kind of ran small. And so I think I took a 26 into the fitting room and they were way, way too big. So I ended up getting a 25. And luckily I took in a size 25 and a 26 in the blue denim ones. And I only grabbed a 26 in the cream because also, I don't know about you guys, but I sort of feel like colored denim, but especially like anything white or honestly black denim tends to run smaller. So I only grabbed a 26 when I was trying on these and they fit exactly the same way as the blue denim ones. So I would say stay true to size on these, whatever size you are, but these are just a fantastic, fantastic look for less. And the final clothing item is really more of a category. And again, I don't think any of you will be surprised by that. And that is cashmere. And specifically cashmere sweaters. I have been living in my Quince, which I have many more of, and my Jenny Kane. But again, as a part of that video that's going to be coming up less, the luxury looks for less video, you're going to see me compare a lot of my Quince cashmere sweaters to my Jenny Kane ones. And spoiler alert, the Quince ones are either as good or better than the Jenny Kane ones for about a third of the price. So I just grabbed my, this is the cropped, I think, Fisherman's cardigan sweater. I have this in 3 colors, I think, maybe black, brown, and this dark charcoal gray. I've got crew neck oversized ones. I've got the standard, they're sort of one that they advertise a lot, one of the just regular V-neck ones that are more lightweight and more of a classic or a close to the body fit. I've got like a quarter zip one. I've got this cardigan in the long version, which is very, very similar to the Jenny Kane cocoon cardigan, which, is kind of a viral cardigan. I have them all. I've got a turtleneck one. You name it, I have them. And I have literally been living in cashmere since honestly since like November, whenever I got kind of my big haul of stuff from Quince, and I took probably 8 cashmere pieces with me to Asia, and it was just the perfect thing to bring because I could layer under it. I could wear them as is, and with like a light jacket as we were getting into different temperatures, because our climates changed pretty dramatically while we were on that trip, all the way from sort of 40 degrees, 50 degrees, 60 degrees up to mid 80s. And cashmere is just such a great fabric for that because it is a natural fiber, and cashmere really, it can keep you cool and it can keep you warm. So, some of these maybe heavier weight ones I wouldn't probably wear in summertime, but certainly 3 seasons for sure. And then they are actually bringing out some lighter weight versions I saw on the website recently. So maybe I'll try bringing in one of those the next time I'm going to do a Quince haul. I have actually like 8 or 9 pieces right now that I bought in anticipation of spring that I will show you. So maybe I'll grab one of those lighter weight and we can kind of compare the difference in the weight between the traditional and the lightweight, which obviously is certainly more appropriate for spring and summer. So just like I said, cashmere, I can't get enough of it. And the last category is handbags. Now, I guess technically the first of the 3 items I'm going to show you, it's not even technically, it's not a bag. I probably should have included it with accessories, but it's a small leather good, so I kind of lump it with handbags. So anyway, and that again, I'm sure is not going to be a big surprise to anyone, and that is my Louis Vuitton Murakami multicolor in the black clay. And this has the silver hardware. If you missed my first impression, so I reviewed all 4 of the Murakami items that I got during, the first week or so of the launch. I'll have that linked above so you can check that out. But again, spoiler alert, love this one. It's got, the standard key thing on it. I generally don't keep a key on there, so it just kind of sits in there empty. I keep change in mine generally, unless I'm in a really tiny bag, and then I might use it more as a catch-all, like I would use my mini pochette accessoire. But I just, yeah, I love it. It's just so pretty. You just look at these multicolor pieces and you smile. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but they make me smile and they make me really, really happy. So I feel so fortunate that I was able to get the pieces that I did, and that is definitely why this has been a favorite in January and February. So we might as well stay on the Louis Vuitton Murakami train too. And again, probably as absolutely no surprise, this absolutely gorgeous Speedy 25 bandolier in the Murakami white multi-print is just amazing. And who am I with the bag charms? I mean, it's funny because when I originally saw this on, the stock photos and things, I thought, I'm not going to wear that on that bag. You guys know me. I don't put clochettes or anything on my Birkins. I didn't put them on my Kelly. I mean, I never had those on my bags. They were always sitting in the storage bag, in the box. It's not my thing. And I thought, and even in the bow, I thought it's kind of a little cutesy. I'm not really a girly girl. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love a good dress, but it just, I don't know. I looked at it and I didn't think so. But I love it on the bag. And then I love my little thank you, Amelia from Amelia Rose's Closet, who, introduced all of us to this Etsy seller. I will have her linked below. I definitely want to get another one in a different color. And then she sends you this extra little baby charm. It's so cute, but it's supposed to look like Vivienne. Obviously, it's not Vivienne. It's, not a replica or anything. Louis Vuitton doesn't have something that looks just like this. But anyway, back to my love of this bag. I cannot tell you how many times I have worn this bag in the last basically 2 months. I love the fact that I was able to get a crossbody strap that hits me more where I like a crossbody strap to hit me off of Amazon. I will have that linked below as well. Don't get me wrong, I do like the strap that comes with it. I just wish that they had made it the traditional bandolier strap that had the different parts to it so that You could have the flexibility of wearing it as a shoulder bag or crossbody. I can wear it crossbody with the strap that it comes with, but it just it I like it just a couple inches longer, and so I got the other strap. So if that's something that would bother you, for $20 or whatever on Amazon, you can have that, and then you can switch out interchangeably. But it's just beautiful. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love the metal corners that's on it. I love the white. I think it's so fresh. I cannot wait to wear this in spring and summer. I mean, I've been rocking it during the winter too, but I do sort of get a little concerned when I'm going out, and if I'm wearing like my black long wool Quince coat, I tend not to take this because I do worry about color transfer. But I can picture this right now. The jeans I am wearing right now that are from Loft, my white Murakami belt, a white t-shirt or tank top, and honestly, this blazer or a black blazer, or probably this blazer, because black I would worry again about color transfer. So, this blazer for a spring outfit, oh, chef's kiss. Ugh. Anyway, again, I know you guys, I'm sorry that some of these things on my favorites are things that probably are not available. If I can find any on the resale market, I will certainly try to link those below. And they are supposedly doing a restock. I don't know whether it will get to us mere mortals or not, or if it will only end up being, gobbled up by VICs. Although I heard another term for that, and I'm trying to remember. Emily and I were talking about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so funny that they weren't calling them VICs, they were lifestyle clients. That's what it was. I thought that was hilarious. I don't know about you guys, but yes, at least in the United States, they are first. So it was in reference to cherry blossoms, because Emily was trying to get some pieces. So I was talking to some of my sales associates here, and yes, that was the reference, that lifestyle clients will be offered them first, and then they will go to the mere mortals. I'm not looking for anything, but Emily is, so I'm just trying to help her. But anyway, oh, just amazing. And look, I mean, you can already see the slouch, and it's got a bunch of stuff in here. It's got air paper and whatever, but I love it, and I can't wait to wear it more in spring and summer. And the last item, and also bag, is, I don't want to say a dark horse, but it's one that I just haven't really worn a lot. And I actually have the handles tied up with a Murakami ribbon. So, you can kind of ignore that. But that is my Hermes Picotin in the noir, in the Clemence leather with the gold hardware. Now, I do have a liner in there that is I'm pretty sure from Samorga, and it's got my dust bag in there, but I hated the fact that the handles kept like flopping down, and that just happens, especially with Clemence. It's a really soft leather. It's a little bit heavier than Togo leather, so it does tend to slouch more. So I didn't bring it out here, but I do have a base that Jenny gave me, and again, a great thing if you have a Picotin or a Birkin or a Kelly, a bag that does tend to, on the corners, start curving down and get that frown. Highly recommend Jenny's products. I will have her Instagram linked below. I don't get paid. This isn't sponsored or anything. I just think she came up with this brilliant idea, and I think it's fantastic. So highly recommend them. But she does normally sit on that base, and that really helps keep her from slouching. Because if you guys have seen older Picotins, you'll really see that, especially because the Clemence leather, as I said, is heavier than Togo, and so it lends itself to slouching more. But anyway, that's why I threw this ribbon on here, because I just am trying to keep the handles upright. I just didn't like the way it was stored. But anyway, I just have been loving. It's such an easy grab and go, hand carry and crook of the arm bag in the city. And I know I always say that I prefer a crossbody bag when I'm walking around the city, but this is so light that I find that it is easier to take out and about in the city, as opposed to my Birkin 30, which is, pretty heavy all by itself. And then you start throwing some things in there and it gets really heavy. So, even if I'm going out shopping, this one really is not an issue, and I just love it. Obviously, I will link to some pre-loved ones on the market for this because obviously you can't link anything from Hermes because they're not available. And then I will also link the Look for Less bag that I talked about that is always on your guys' top favorites. And those are the ones from Tiffany and Fred. I think that's correct. So I will have those linked too in case you are looking for a Look for Less. And actually, there'll be another one in my Luxury Looks for Less video coming up that is not from Tiffany and Fred. So we'll kind of look at those together. But yeah, my Picotin 18, I would love to get a Picotin 22. I might get a Look for Less one to see how I like it before I make a decision if I want to, pursue that with the Hermes gods and fairies. But yeah, she's such an easy bag. Such a great, like I said, grab and go. So that's it. Those were my 10 favorites from beauty, accessories, clothing, and luxury handbags. For the month of January and February, I will be putting together a your top favorites for those months, depending on kind of where things sit. Normally I do top 10. I may do maybe 15, depending on how kind of things shake out. I need to look at my analytics. But anyway, that will hopefully be coming soon. I have gotten a lot of great feedback from you all. I appreciate it on the Japan vlogs. There seemed to be kind of a little lull there of people watching, and so I didn't know if you guys were still interested. You definitely seem to be more interested in the ones that are shopping related. If I had to do any analytics on my own analytics, that seems to be a common thread. So, maybe the next two in Osaka, and then we'll kind of see where we go from there. But there is definitely a lot of vintage shopping in Osaka coming up. So I don't know if that next Japan vlog will be on Friday or if you will see that Luxury Looks for Less video first. But anyway, coming up, I guess my point is you will see at least the first Osaka vlog. You will see a Luxury Looks for Less. You will see a viewer's favorite. And yeah, I think that's what I have scheduled right now. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you like this content, subscribe to my channel. I'd love to see you back here. If you want to keep on watching, there'll be another video over in the corner here for you to watch. And wherever you are, I hope you are having an amazing day or evening. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.